Hey guys, and welcome to another reaction video. Yeah, this time I tested my mic before I started recording. So this should be alright, but I accidentally... Damn it. Okay. I accidentally closed the video, whatever. Yeah, today I'm continuing with the reviews by A&Y Entertainment. This one is One Bad Apple. Yeah, the Babseed episode. I think it's a good episode. Yeah. Basically, I think it's a little bit funny. Basically, Babs and the Crusaders are making kind of the same mistake. Babs is getting bullied. Now he sees a opportunity to, you know, not get bullied and be in power for once. But he like has to bully someone else in return. He does, and then later the CMC are doing pretty much the same. They are, well, more or less, they are seeing an opportunity to get back on one of their bullies. On the worst bully, at least it's what the episode made it look like. Maybe it's just because they were forced to have more contact with Babs than with Diamond Tiara and Silver Spoon. Though Babs seemed more like one, like he was actually, I don't want to say abused them, but Diamond Tiara and Silver Spoon were always more like making fun of them and talking shit about them or something. Babs made it seem like he would actually, like if it was him who came up with the idea to steal their property, not okay. Forcing Apple Bloom to sleep on the ground, also not okay. Like, he was more the guy who, or the girl. First time I saw her, I thought she was a girl, honestly, a boy, honestly. Yeah, that's kind of still stuck in my head. But yeah, I mean, since they're pretty young, since they're children, I can definitely see something like that happening. So, yeah, I don't know what else to say. I mean, of course they were both wrong. Oh, both the CMC and Babs were, shut up, were of course doing the wrong thing. But like I said, they're children, relatively young, getting bullied. I can see why they would do something like that. I'm not approving. I don't approve of it. But I can see that happening to them. You know, if that makes any sense to you. So I don't think there's anything particularly wrong with the episode, though I haven't seen it in quite a while. And yeah, I don't know, maybe he found some things and I need to get them pointed out again. Well, I guess there's only one way to know. So yeah, let's start the video in 3, 2, 1, click. Still the old intro. One Bad Apple.
Hello out there, this is TheAnYPony, and welcome to my review of One Bad Apple, Season 3's first Cutie Mark Crusader episode. The CMC, the 3 fillies that are the unofficial 7th member of the main 6.
Are they though?
What? Anyways, while you can connect almost every single episode of the series to one or more members of the main cast, Apple Bloom, Scootaloo and Sweetie Belle are the only other ponies in town who get their very own episodes. And like every other main 6, the CMC splits the community. There's a fair share of fan art, fan fiction and PMVs dedicated to them, proving that they got their own passionate fanbase. On the other hand, some people just wish, I hope I get this quote right, that they soon get their cutie marks and we finally can have our peace. Where do I stand? Somewhere in the middle, I guess. I am okay with the 3 characters. Not a big fan, but I like seeing them once in a while and they can be funny.
Yeah, I mean, if their
Of course,
episode is good,
they
then
tend to be a bit annoying sometimes, but fun fact, if you complain about this, you actually complain about good writing skills, because they are supposed to be. Look at this scene and how the adult ponies react to the hyperactive bunch of fillies. This is a normal reaction for an adult, and if you feel the same as Fluttershy in this moment, it proves how convincing the show can portray small children.
No, I'm
About their
at this
episodes.
point. I'm
They
sure
are
it's an
the usual
accent.
hit and miss, even if there are not too many real hits. Ponyville Confidential was pretty awesome. And the plot of CMC episodes get a bit repetitive. Call of Cutie, the CMC pilot episode if you like. Tons of shenanigans while trying to get a cutie mark. The Stairmaster. Even more shenanigans while still trying to get a cutie mark.
Yep.
The Showstoppers. The girl trying to get their cutie marks with a bunch of shenanigans.
Yep.
The Cutie Pox, featuring Applebloom using magic to force her cutie mark into existence. And shenanigans.
Yeah.
Arts and Hoof Day, shenanigans, and well, that's pretty much it. Okay, the last one and Ponyville Confidential finally got plots that do not entirely focus on getting cutie marks, but you get where I went there. In One Bad Apple, the trio also gets to deal with a different problem than just finding their cutie marks. Applebloom's cousin Babseed, also still blank on her flank, comes to Ponyville to stay on the farm for a few weeks. First, Bab seems a bit reserved, but everything changes when she meets Diamond Tiara and Silver Spoon. Because she turns out to be a total bully.
Yeah.
Even worse than the two annoying brats.
Yeah.
As
Definitely.
a consequence, the Crusaders decide to get back on her by luring Babs into a trap. But then, when the trap is about to snap shut, the trio learns that Babs only became a bully because she used to get bullied herself and sided with the local bullies not to get bullied by them. And now the CMC became also bullies by building the trap.
Yeah.
Oh, why does life have to be so ironic?
Couldn't
Yeah.
have put it better myself, Sweetie
No.
Belle. And the lesson in the end is, asking your big sister for help does not make you a snitch, but
No.
maybe can help you to clear things up.
Yeah.
In my eyes, the premise for this episode is pretty good. The lesson is valuable, not only for children I might add, and explicitly addressing the subject of bullying and the vicious circle often connected to it is a strong topic,
Yeah.
if you don't screw it up. And you know what? The conclusion at the end of the episode was done pretty well. The payoff was really good. The execution of the rest of the episode on the other hoof, there were some big flaws. Most of them can be summed up to Babs is too good as a bully. Her reserved behavior at the beginning, as well as her intuitively covering up her blank flank, hint towards Babs just being troubled. But apart from that, we get not the slightest clue that she might not be the bitch she seems to be. For crying out loud, she even smiles in her sleep while she forces Applebloom to sleep on the floor. But it is not just a lack of remorse. She is a worse bully than Diamond Tiara and Silver Spoon together.
They made her
She is
too
destroying
bad.
Property big time, twice. She is committing robbery, physical assault, and seems to actively hunt down the CMC.
Yeah.
The spoiled duo never went so far out of their way to occupy the clubhouse just to terrorize the
Yeah.
Crusaders. But well, in this episode they actually made the time to visit Apple Anchors just for bullying. So maybe they decided to focus all their spare time on the CMC from now on. Oh boy, I can already see the
Luckily
amount of
not.
shipping fiction this thought could cause. Luckily, this episode has its moments.
Yeah.
Besides the payoff at the end, I also enjoyed the 80s
Yeah.
style musical chasing montage, and hold it right there. Rewind. What in tarnation is this? What is Dr. Hoof doing on a date with Cloud Kicker? And don't tell me this doesn't look like a date to you. Where's Derpy? Yes, I know. Background ponies are picked and grouped more or less at random, and even recurring pair-ups like Lyra and Bonbon are only a coincidence because their colors go well together. But Dr. Hoof and Derpy are
Totally.
both fan favorites that got acknowledged as such by the producers, and as a result even received a bit of spotlight of their own in the past. One does not simply pair up Dr. Hoof with another mayor than Derpy.
There are people that would disagree.
Maybe with Miss Twilight Sparkle, but that's for another.
What about Roseluck?
I refuse
That
to
was her
continue
name,
under
right?
these
Roseluck?
circumstances. Okay, let me fix this. So,
Nice editing.
here we go. Okay, where was I? Right, the episode's great moments. The AT montage was also super. Even so, it raised a lot of continuity questions, but I already used up my nitpicking points for today's review, so I'll let them pass. Finally, there were a lot of hilarious one-liners and gags throughout the episode.
Seriously?
This line cracks me up every single time. This is pure meme potential. Expect to see this clip quite often in my future episodes.
Okay.
All in all, this episode was good, especially for a CMC episode. Let's hope they continue focusing on something else and getting their cutie marks in the future episodes. Hey, I finally managed to get this review out before the release of the next episode. Nice. This is the TheAnYPony saying, see you soon.
That was a really good song. Yeah. Okay. You know what? I have to check that out right now. Okay. I didn't find out shit, but doesn't matter. We can check that later. So yeah. What can you say? I pretty much agree with him. Yeah, they did definitely make Babs quite a bit I don't do English. No. They did make her quite a bit worse than Diamond Tiara and Silver Spoon. Shut up. Like I don't know. Maybe an explanation would, or an explanation I could think about would be since they have to meet somewhere and Babs stays at the farm, they decided to just visit. Like Diamond Tiara and Silver Spoon decided to visit them at the farm. They started talking about some bullshit, and then probably Babs came up. Well, maybe Diamond Tiara came up with the idea to occupy the clubhouse, and it was not quite a coincidence, because if Babs wouldn't have been at the farm, they wouldn't have done it. But like maybe there was some sort of explanation behind it, or I guess you could come up with some sort of explanation. But at the end, yeah, they made Babs quite a bit worse than Diamond Tiara and Silver Spoon ever seemed to be. Maybe she was only as bad, and we have not seen Diamond Tiara and Silver Spoon at their worst ever. That's weird, but I mean, yeah, you could complain a little bit about it, but at the end you could also say that most of this was just for the sake of the montage or something like that. I mean, you can't really have it just, yeah, verbally abuse them or just talk shit about them in a song. That would be kind of weird, so she had to actually do shit in order to, so we see, okay, she's being an asshole. That would explain quite a lot of it, at least. That would be a realistic explanation. If there is an in-universe explanation, who knows how bad Babs was gonna get bullied, or was being bullied at home, and now she's just trying to be as big as a bully as she can be, so Diamond Tiara and Silver Spoon don't get bored of her or something. Who knows? At the end, it is a little bit of a flaw in the episode. If you think it's a flaw, I can live with it. But yeah, like I said, not a perfect episode. I never said that, but it's not bad. It's good. Yeah. I had a hard time forgiving Babs, but over time I forgot about her, and then she eventually came back and was nice, and yeah. But I mean, I don't like bullies. They made the redemption of Diamond Tiara a bit more, I don't know. I didn't forgive her in that episode either. I kind of forgot about her now, but it would be nice to see her, maybe in season 7, to see her actually do nice things. Just, I always think it's a bad thing if you redeem a character and then just let her drop, or let that character drop and never do anything else with her again, because it would just be kind of nice to see a redeemed character doing good things for once. But yeah, back to the episode. I think I pretty much agree with him. Good, not perfect. Some good things in there, some not so good things in there. But yeah, what else can you say? So Nothing that new for me actually. But yeah, whatever. I think I've been talking for long enough, so I'm just gonna end the video right here. Say I hope you guys like this little commentary, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.
Take